Fox News alert, authorities in Pennsylvania arresting 28-year-old Brian Kohberger, a graduate student in criminology at Washington State, for the brutal slayings of Ford University of Idaho students. Former FBI Assistant Director Chris Swecker joins us now. Chris, we're glad to have you on the program this morning. You're the type of perspective that we need. So just at the outset, you have the same details that many of us do this morning, perhaps a few more. What are your initial reactions on the arrest of this suspect?
Yeah, it's a good piece of police work here, detective work. They did the gumshoe things that you have to do to solve a case like this. I think DNA played a very, very significant role. In fact, I know it did, leading to the identification of the suspect. And that's really, the forensics, I think, are going to loom large in a circumstantial case like this in proving the case as well. No eyewitness. Here we now have a graduate student in criminology, a PhD student in criminology, who bears so much resemblance to Ted Bundy. It's scary. They were both students at a high level. Bundy was a law student. Kohberger was a criminal justice PhD. They both moved away from their initial universities, I believe, to get away from their earlier crimes. And as did Kohberger and Bundy both. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out over the next couple of days and see if there, I hate to say it, but other victims.
So, Chris, just following up on that, that's an interesting observation on yours. Do you have a suspicion then this wouldn't be his first crime?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a behavioral scientist, but those the FBI behavioral scientists have been studying this for a long time. And people like this don't just spontaneously combust overnight. I mean, there's a buildup to it. There are urges. Those urges are latent, and then they're played out in stalking and breaking and entering and creeping through people's houses and that sort of thing, and peeping into windows. And that urge becomes more overt at some point. Now, he's 28 years old. I find it hard to believe that his first kill is a violent quadruple homicide using a large hunting knife, and it just doesn't ring true to me. I think there's a build-up to this. I'm afraid that if you look back at his previous college at DeSales, I think is the name of it, you might find some history there.
Right, that's a college back in Pennsylvania. I have a limited amount of time with you. I want to see if I can fit these two questions in. So at the amount of information we have right now, you mentioned the behavioral sciences unit at the FBI. How odd are the details around this crime? Meaning, you look for patterns, and you're just mentioning one of the patterns, previous crimes. Is this an outlier in your mind right now, or does it fit sort of the proverbial profile of a killer?
Yeah, I don't think he's an outlier in the context of mass murderers or serial killers. I mean, they have this urge to kill. They can act normal for a period of time, and then they go psychotic. Then they go back to normal, or at least normal on the outward, looking inside. So I don't, I think he fits a pretty common profile in the context of serial killers and mass murderers.
So really quickly then, Chris, explain to me, and I know this is in 30 seconds if you can, genealogical DNA. He left DNA behind at the crime scene. I'm assuming that means he has no criminal records to tie that DNA to, but you can find in his family tree, perhaps somewhere in the government database, DNA and trace back down to him?
Yeah, there's a new thing called forensic genealogy, and the FBI has pioneered that. There are commercial DNA databases now, as we all know. We can pay the money and we can get our own genealogy, and people do that all the time. Well, across all those different companies, there's a significant database of DNA, and DNA of relatives has built up. And with a subpoena or a search warrant, you can go into those databases. So I think that's the type of DNA that played a significant role here.
All right, Chris. Great conversation with you this morning. Insight there that we didn't have prior to talking to you. So we appreciate you jumping on Fox and Friends.
Thank you. Have a good morning.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.